So now we finally got our 7th heart, it's time to begin part 3. And by part 3 I mean the final one doesn't involve collecting any souls or, you know, jars. But this is actually the hardest part in TimberDale. Like, this one's complete bullshit, really. You see, there's this tower that we pretty much dodged in the last heart. And, we could have done it last part, but, you'll be surprised that that heart takes the majority of this part. I'm not even kidding about that. The majority of this part is just nothing but this fucking challenge. Like, this is literally one of the hardest fucking challenges in the game. And there is one that is slightly harder than it. Yeah, slightly. There's only one more other thing that's harder than these two, and that is the final boss. You're going to be seeing me do this one though. This is pretty much to me the third hardest thing in the game. And I wish I was kidding, but I'm not. This is literally, to me, the third hardest challenge in this entire game. Right, so the first thing you might notice is this platform here. That could have been our second chance in case we fall, but because I activated it, we'll only have one chance unless I get lucky. So, our first obstacle is these steam platforms. I don't know how I stand it there, but I will tell you this game does have its fair few bit of glitches. Like, there are some pretty bad glitches in this game, and you'll notice them pretty soon during this part. These can get really annoying for anyone. Now that we got through all that shit, our second obstacle is this, which can kill us. So now that I got through all that crap, we have to go through more platforms, more gas platforms. If we touch the gas, it hurts us and pushes us off. And then we got this enemy who always does that. We will never get hit by him. Now, as you can see over there is a life, but if we go for that life, we will fall and die. There's no way we can get the fuck back over this platform, so it's a trap. And there are actually a few trap lives in this game. Now, we could just walk through this whole thing, or we can just do this and skip that little bit there. We can also skip this bit too, but I went for the safe side and just, like, played it normally. And once you get up here, it's time for the next obstacle, which is these crushers, which kill me. Yeah. So as you can see, I'm gonna die a lot, so you won't get a perfect playthrough. Now, as you can see, there goes, you know, me going through that entire thing about activating it. I still got my lives. All is good. And yeah, I'm doing pretty well now. I'm not getting hit, I'm not having any problems, but then the camera does that, and yeah. So now that my second chance is gone, I have to make sure I get through this without falling again. So instead of getting cocky, I'm trying to be cautious this time. I'm trying to, like, get through this without, you know, falling to my fucking death. So off I go. Just running right at the wall, making sure I don't fucking fall, and making sure the camera doesn't glitch out. So I'm trying to get enough height to get up to the platform, like that. And then I go through this shit by waiting. Then immediately going through after doing a bit of a mistake there. Same as before, enemy tries to attack me, I'm on the other side, doesn't hit me like this. There you go. Once again, I do not go for the bullshit life, but instead I just go for the platform. And believe it or not, I actually skipped through that little bit I went through before. Because there's no point in me actually, you know, going through normally. So I just skip through this by doing this. Without touching the gas. And up I go here. And by the way, another glitch, this can happen. Yep, just touching those things kill you. You don't have to be crushed by them, just touch them. There you go, you're dead. Lose a life instantly. Didn't really program that well, did they? No. So go for this shit again. This time I actually do make it through the crushers. I actually do continue on through the level. So you don't have to worry about that much. But yeah, I'm just going through the same shit as before. And no, go up the pole. Enemy tries to hit me, misses again. Good job, asshole. You can just fall down. And I go for the platform again, not going for the life, even though I have 4 lives now. I mean, I can easily game over here, but not going for it. And then I go through here and we just go back up and continue on through the crushers, which I do go past, like this. So now that we've gone past that shit, it's time for our next obstacle, the lights. And then after that, it's time to go to our next obstacle, the sideways crushers, which is very easy and gives us 2 lives. When we lose a life, these lives respawn, so we can indeed, you know, grind for lives. It's just not worth it in this case because you have to go through those crushers to get to the lives. Now for our next obstacle, this moving, you know, platform with the smoke. And after going through that, our next obstacle is falling platforms with a shitty camera angle. And once we get past all that shit, we get a cutscene. Which just shows us, you know, the pole that we have to climb to get to the heart. So we're almost done now, so just have to get through this ship with the camera being a prick, and then climb the pole. And in case you think they're done with the trickery, no, there's a life up here. And you shouldn't go for this life. I decided to go for this life because I thought, hey, maybe this might be better to get the life here than it is to get it, you know, that other time, that, you know, that long platform. But no, if I went for it, I would have fell and died. So yeah, it's best not to. But I decided to try again anyway, because I'm an idiot. Or I just wanted to showcase what would happen if you did indeed attempt to go for this life. You would fall. You would get some damage, like 1 hit point. And you have to go for all this shit again. And what I decided to do was, you know, since I fell, I might as well climb back up here. I've been thinking I can get for those crushers again, right? Well, no. No, I died. So, back we go, again, going through this shit. You know, because you can't fucking, you know, just not go for a life. Then I fuck up and fall. Be thinking I can save my ass? No. Cause gravity. And the fact that I couldn't get back because of the fact I was still going forward somehow. So, yeah, momentum can be an asshole too. So now I'm back on 4 lives. This is where I'm actually going to beat this challenge. I'm gonna stop fucking around. I'm actually gonna beat it. There are a few things I haven't talked about yet. We'll get back to them soon, but as you can see, I'm just going through all the shit I've already gone through. And this is where I actually do indeed beat it. I get back to 6 lives, so we'll act like nothing ever happened. I didn't die at all. And you know, everything will be fine dandy. So the obstacle I didn't talk about was the light. Basically of the light, you know, there is not much to it. Like, if you get caught by the light, it sounds an alarm, and then enemies appear. And these are those mushroom enemies that are really easy to kill. If you're running low on health, it's best to go and activate the light so you can activate the alarm so you can get those enemies so you can get health. Otherwise, you know, there's no point. As you can see right there, I don't have to fight them though. Like, I got 1 health point missing. Not really worth having to go through all the bullshit. So I got my lives. And now to go through this shit again. And luckily that light was off, so... Now here's me, try not to fuck up and, you know, make sure I get my shit right. And I did. Now to climb up these platforms, because we need to. Oh, fun. No cutscene when I get back up here. Just give me a camera angle. Now then, after getting through these platforms, like so, have the camera being dick again, I get back on the pole, and this time I just climb right up. I do not go for the life, I just climb. What I don't anticipate is that I get hit because of the gas up there. Like this. See? So as you can hear, the hearts right above us. Almost fell. But all I gotta do is climb up here. Hit that button. Little cinematic plays. Heart comes down. And we jump for it, and that's our 8th life. Hooray for us. Alright, we got our 8th heart. Only 2 more to go, and we're done with TimberDale. And these are easy ones, because these are just the jars and the souls. Now, I can't remember which one I start off with, the souls or the jars. But I do know that we're in the darkness now, so these guys are going to take more hits. And, you know, they can... No, they can't double damage us. Nah, they just take long to hit. I fucking love the music in this game. This is some eerie shit, man. But yeah, let's put it back to morning. Even though I like this little music here, it's not exactly like, oh, okay, I guess I just keep it on dark. You know, make sure I stay on the hard road. I go hardcore on this shit. That or I really just want to listen to this music. Right. So, from what I'm seeing here, what I'm getting is 100 souls for a Wraith Heart. And yeah, I have to get 100 of these souls to get a Wraith Heart. Because I can't get under that number. and I have to do this on every level. There are levels where there's a lot of these, souls that are around, and there are levels where I have to really look into other areas and try to find the correct path to get 100 souls, or else I'm fucked. Oh, and if I die, I have to get all the souls all over again from scratch. I lose all of them. Even if I go to a new area, lose them all. Have to backtrack and get all of them again. So what I'll be doing is avoiding death. So now that I showcased to you guys that they take longer to hit and all, and they have a different color, which is just like darker. Now it's time for me to just go through and get those souls. So right now I got 34, which is all good. But I have to find about 6 more. So there's a few more. Good trail of them. I don't really have much to say about this part. I mean, it's basically like collecting 100 souls. And this is pretty easy compared to some of the levels in this game where they really do not give you many souls later on. So, yeah. I think in this one, you can get about up to 175 souls. Possibly 200, but I'm pretty sure that's not true. So 70 right now, so only 30 left. So like in later levels, I think the highest you can ever get to in later levels is like 130 at best. But they really do not like having souls around later levels. They really take that shit down. So there was some souls inside there, but I can't get down there, so... But as you can see, there's this little area here which we didn't even know about. Where's it lead to? It's this. We can attack enemies somehow, and we can get a soul jar. Yeah! That is actually pretty much the only hidden soul jar in this entire level. Every other soul jar is about, at best, plain in view. But we're getting soul jars last, so, you know, let's get all these souls. Don't have much left. There's quite a few souls around here, so... No, it's all good. But now we need 6 more. And, don't know why I activated that, but... Okay, so there's about 3 souls here. 1, 2, 3, yep. So I need 3 more souls. What could they be? Oh, there we go. I can see them over there. Where are their lights? Not their lights. Shit. There's another soldier. By the way, I'm gonna be talking about that platform, like when I start getting the soldiers, because the platform is fucking weird. And still trying to find those last 3 souls. I have literally no idea, like, where they could be. And then I go up a platform and I find them. Up. There goes the fire alarm. Oh boy. Well, whole house is burning. And what do you know? We got 100. Which means if we walk away, Wraith Heart. And there we go. 9th Wraith Heart. Now I'm gonna be right back for a little bit because I need to see if the house is burning down. Alright, so we only have 1 Wraith Heart left. Oh, by the way, the fire's gone, you know. There was no fire to begin with. Okay, so now we need to get those 6 soul jars. The first one, we're basically going for, you know, right there, but I fucked up my timing here, so I decided to go for a different one. Yeah, see? I get angry and I just punch the fucking floor. So the real first one I'm going for is not too far. It's on the bridge right there. Now with the bridge, it actually tries to face away from me. So let's say I'm pretty much in the middle. It basically kind of stops there. I don't remember if it continues going to the same direction it's already going or not, but it usually tries to get away from you. The second one was that jump pad there. We've seen that before. The third one is kind of far away from us right now, seeing as how we gotta go through this forest that's pretty much useless to us now. Then it's all about, you know, getting through this bit. Now the soul jar I'm basically going for, the third one, is the easiest one you can get. Like, you can get this literally when you start this level from the very beginning. It's right there. The fourth one is come up this wall. I fucked up and fell because I got cocky and tried to rush it, which is a bad idea, as you can tell. I also lost 2 bits of health from that instead of 1. Yeah, fall damage varies. You can either lose 1 fall damage, if you go too far you can lose 2, or if you go further you can instantly die. But there you go, there's my 4th one. 5th one, you can obviously tell where this is going to go now. The 5th one's the one I was going to go for first, but fucked up on. And the 6th one is the secret one from the pole. This is basically pretty much the easiest of all the soul jar locations. Like, it's basically like a test to see if you're actually good enough to get these soul jars and actually get the Wraith Heart contained when you get them all. Because they get harder and they get a lot more hidden. Like, I was able to find them all pretty easily because I'm so good at these side of games, and because I really like to look around and backtrack. Because you know my love for backtracking. So this is basically like beginner's level compared to every other level. Now I tried going into where I came out of last time, but it's been gated off, so I need to go through the thing again, then it'll open the gate and I can leave. So off I go, going through poles. And as I climb up to grab this last soul jar, what do you think the heart's gonna be? Right above us? Yes. All done, Vexx. You have freed the 6 astounding spirits from their soul jars. A Wraith Heart is revealed. And yes, it is. And it's our last Wraith Heart, and the last time we're gonna be at TimberDale. Now that we finally have all the Wraith Hearts in TimberDale, we can now go to level 2, which is gonna be next part. But what is the second level called anyway? I mean, now that we're done with TimberDale, as you can tell, all the Wraith Hearts. What's the second level called? Well, let's go activate it. It's called Dragon Reach. And why not? Let's give you a bit of a, a little sneak peek of the level. After some loading. Because this is basically going to be the first time YouTube has ever seen this, because no one's gone further than TimberDale, as far as I know. On YouTube at least. And now here's me trying to do the music glitch. There we go. So, next time we'll be doing Dragon Reach. And the real journey of Vexx begins, because we've gone past the demo. So, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Because now the real fucking challenge begins.